here's an example of when I edit my videos. I have to take all this, throw it in the timeline. There is 9 hours of me coding. So ideally, I would like to say, take this 9 hours of footage, cut it down to be 30 seconds long, and sync it to a certain kind of music. You would still have a human directing the storyline, but you would basically get the algorithm to do the grunt work of doing the actual cuts for you. So I think this is possible, but it's kind of impossible. So we're gonna see how far we can get in this video. So there's already a lot of code that's written that can process videos. So I don't have to like reinvent the wheel. Pretty sure I'm gonna use FFmpeg. Honestly, I feel like looking at the source code will be very good. I think that's a good place to start. Man, C programming, it's been a while. What am I looking at right now? This is what I get when I Google YCBCR. Discrete cosine transform. I'm doing the math for this right now, see if it makes sense. I've copied this code from the example, but what I'm doing is I'm changing some of the numbers to see if I understand what's going on. If I do 0, that's going to be like a grayscale image. It's not a grayscale image. So I was actually generating video files through the code here, which was really awesome. The only problem is I tried to generate certain colors and I was not able to generate the colors that I was expecting. I'm Googling all these questions and 99% of the time I don't find what I'm looking for. So that just means I need to do like 100 Google searches. Why do you guys even watch this channel? I am actually the biggest idiot. The problem was that I was using the wrong command line arguments. I was trying to convert the string mpeg1 into an integer and process it through the image. Let's try to create deep green. The red needs to be all the way down and the blue needs to be all the way down. So 16, 16. That should create green. Bro! Ayo, day 3. Got a ton of papers on the desk. It feels good. I've basically been looking at their functions on like open codec context, how they actually find the stream and how they find the decoder from the stream and all that stuff. And I've basically been writing my own little version of this. Yesterday we made so much progress with the clip. Now we're actually able to get the packets from a clip given a start and an end point. That means I could take those packets, I could decode them if I want, I could start doing processing on them. We wrote 1,000 lines of code in the past few days. All right, we're gonna see if this blows up or goes horribly wrong. Look at this, write sequence to output file. No streams to mux were specified. The first frame is kind of there, but it looks super messed up. Look at it. We export more than a few frames and it actually works. It's glitchy, it's so glitchy. Whoa. Look at that. So I've spent the last week basically building up all the data structures that would allow me to make cuts and splice them together into a sequence, right? So essentially now I have the basic building block that every other algorithm will build on top of. Finally, we're going to start writing the algorithm now. This is going to be the first demo where we take a bunch of clips. I think what we're going to do is the user says, here's a directory with a bunch of videos in it. I want you to randomly edit these videos together. So, okay, so we've lost a lot of memory. We scan a directory for all the videos and we put them in the sequence, one after the other. That's good, that's good. So I could show you my sheet of paper here. Can you see what's going on here? So look, we got our sequence here, right? Now we gotta we got all the clips laid out one after each other. Now we just gotta randomly make a cut. Imagine editing a video for 8 hours and then just seeing a guy beside you do boop, and he's got the same edit. Imagine. Boop. Oh, it's building it. Look, it's building the edit, man. Print sequence. Oh, it's building an edit for us. Cool. We should get a 10-second video out of, this is like random, it's basically just me walking around with the camera, you know, and I'm like, oh, look, this clip. Sequence read frame kernode equals null. Well, I think I basically need to do this. Make it always point to the head. Oh, it's outputting the video! Audio, okay, so it's doing audio packets, video packet. Let's hit play. Let's see what our algorithm randomly edited together. Oh! 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 All this footage I shot January 2nd, January 3rd. Now we're gonna get our algorithm to edit this for, because this is a bit more this is me getting out and doing things. Let's say 20. We're gonna do a quick edit. Oh. If this is really a password, so. Okay. So I bought floating video edit. Yeah, no, it's not really good for talking footage. What if we just take out the audio, we just mute the audio, and we overlay it with music? Will people be able to tell that it was edited by an algorithm and not by me? I know when I edit my videos, when I make those cuts to the music, I'll do them. I'll be every 10 frames or something, I'll do a cut. So that's what I told the algorithm here. I told the algorithm, yo, each cut is going to be on average 13 frames, but it can vary up to 10. So it could be 3 frames or it could be 20. What if I said 40 seconds of just, okay, let's do it. Let's see what's possible here. It doesn't look as bad as I thought. Once you remove the audio, oh, we're done. Okay, let's watch it with sound, I guess. Oh, it's got a lot of me talking in it. This is going to be really awkward. Start putting my, third here. I don't necessarily. Look at all my clothes. Everything is tried. Got it. Let's hope. On the way. Hope it's gonna. Dude, that doesn't look too bad. Wait. Okay. Let's put it to music. Let's. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. It's actually kind of watchable. What is annoying is that every frame is roughly the same length, so we could probably play around with the variety of that. You know, maybe I only use 6 seconds of that, but if I use 6 seconds of that in a bigger video, that would actually work. Do you know what I mean? And that's that would literally save me an hour of going through that footage and cutting that down just by randomly do. Obviously, this is not a solution. This is just experimental work where I'm just seeing what's possible, This is actually a perfect way for me to learn video processing. I'm just trying to learn how all this stuff works. You guys can view the source code. However, there's really no documentation. I haven't had time to like fully test it, so I don't recommend trying to run it, and I don't recommend trying to like download it. I'm gonna fix it up and keep working on it. I have so many ideas for other algorithms I could actually code up and just see what the outcome is. If you guys wanna support me, sub to this channel, subscribe, and also check out my Patreon. That would be super cool and super helpful. Links are all in the description.